Project Search.
Good morning. How you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Hey, Project Search. What is Project Search?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. So, Project Search is an internship program that was started at Cincinnati Children's Hospital in 1996. It was started by a nurse named Erin and a education specialist named Susie. They happened to have collaborated on a few things together through the years. And, the two of them, well, they decided that they had seen a lot of people with disabilities who had struggled to find jobs. And at the same time, they realized that a lot of the patients at their hospital, Cincinnati Children's, were people who had disabilities. And well, anyway, they saw an opportunity there to bring their expertise together, both from the nursing field for Erin and from education from Susie's side, to really come together and create a project.
The elevator speech. You've heard me talk about it before, and now it's time to make your own. This presentation is going to take you through the basics of the elevator speech. So pay attention. My expectation is that all of you will be able to deliver an excellent elevator speech in the very near future. Project Search UTMC Remote Learning, the elevator speech. An elevator speech is an explanation of your job, learning activities, special project, etc., that is brief enough to deliver to someone while you ride on an elevator with them. Most elevator rides are short, so your elevator speech should be short too. You should try to make it 30 seconds or less in length. Project Search interns who have strong elevator speeches can make a good impression on people they encounter at the medical center. It is likely that on a few occasions during your time in this program, a medical center staff person will see the words Project Search on your name badge, and they will ask you what it means. If you give them a short but accurate answer, they might want to become involved in the program as a host. In other words, a strong elevator speech can create opportunities for you and your fellow interns. Content of the elevator speech. If someone gets on the elevator with you and asks you to tell them about Project Search, you should make sure you tell them the most important aspects first. Those aspects include Project Search is a 9-month internship program. The interns learn skills in 3 different departments. The interns use the skills they learned to help themselves decide what kind of job they want. They take the skills they learned during Project Search and apply them at paying jobs, either at the medical center or at other businesses. And if you still have time after that, then you can talk about the specific tasks you perform in your department, the things you learn in the classroom, and the type of job you are interested in, and so on. The style of the elevator speech. You don't need to be fancy when you give your elevator speech.
Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this sun of York.
Just be yourself. Just use appropriate language and get the important facts in. Otherwise, your speech should be just like any other short conversation. Length of elevator speech. Remember that most elevator rides are short, so your speech shouldn't last more than 20 or 30 seconds. When you practice your speech, use a stopwatch or timer to see how long your speech takes. Challenge. Write an elevator speech that follows the guidelines presented in this video. Be ready to share it with the group. So just some things to remember as you start working on your speech. It should be 20 to 30 seconds long. You're going to put in those most important facts first and speak in your natural voice, or just be yourself, in other words. And of course, you can go back and rewatch this presentation to remind yourself of what those important facts were and anything else really that you need to help you with this assignment. You can do it. So at the beginning, you saw someone who looked a lot like me, but they were trying to give an elevator speech, and I don't know that they made it under the proper time constraints. Let's check back in and see how they're doing now.
And so here we are today. So now Project Search has many, many sites throughout the world. And oh gosh, where'd you go? Oh man, I've been talking about this for an hour and a half. I really need to work on the length of my elevator speech.
I'm going to take my own challenge, and I've set a timer for 30 seconds, which will go off and it'll let me know whether I got my speech finished in a short enough amount of time. All right, here I go. Project Search is a 9-month internship program in which we help our interns learn valuable job skills. They go to 3 different departments around the hospital and learn a variety of skills. And we base those assignments on what their long-term employment goals are. And then at the end, we do job development, and we help them to get acclimated to their new jobs. And then we do follow along to help them as needed into the future. I believe I just squeaked in to the 30-second mark. So I might need to spend some time maybe trying to get it a little shorter. I don't know. Don't be nervous. This will be everyone's first time doing an elevator speech, as far as I know, and you'll help each other, we'll encourage each other, and we'll all get it done.